Hello everyone, it's Emma and I'm here with Juno over there, Weenie and Pippin under the bed. Sorry it's been a while since my last video, but I figured I better do one today when I have the time. So yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of updates, and I'm also going to show you some vegetables that I've been growing for the pigs. Even though it is still, well, it's becoming spring here in Ontario, Canada, but it's taking its time. Yeah, so I did clean them out just this morning. I'm just about to give them their hay, but they have been cleaned out this morning. Still a few poops, it doesn't take long. I cleaned them out this morning at around 10:30. It's 3 o'clock now. And look at the messes they have made. So that's that. But that is what happens when you have pet guinea pigs. So the hay I've got for them right now is the Oxbow grass hay. So it's kind of like a Timothy hay, but I like it quite a bit better. There we go, focused on it. I like it quite a bit better though, because it's actually more grassy. I mean, as the name suggests, kind of obvious. But you don't get those coarse pieces in it that I find sometimes my pigs don't actually eat. Pippin's up top there. So I find they don't actually finish their hay, whereas this, they're so good at eating it up. So they're gonna go nuts now. Veggies. Get very excited for this type of hay, I find, and they waste a lot less with it. So what I do for them when they're in here is I just put it on top of their bunk bed, and that way it doesn't make as big a mess. So I'll just give them a little pile there, and then I'll give them some more tonight before I go to bed with their evening veggies. Juno never goes up there. She always cleans up the stuff off the ground. But I don't actually have them in my bedroom right now. I'm sort of in the process of getting my apartment ready to move out because I'm almost done university now, so I'll be moving back home in the countryside with my parents for a while until I figure out where I'm going to move next. So I won't be in my city apartment anymore. But the pigs like it back home, and I'm sure they'll be happy to get outside and eat some fresh grass because they love that. And then I'll be bringing these cages back home with me as well. Hey, Juno. Hi. Hi, cutie. And also you can probably notice that I have them, oh, is she gonna hop up? No, she's just gonna reach. So I have them back on fleece bedding right now as well. I just find, I mean, I like both beddings, whether it's Carefresh or fleece. The reason I've been using fleece, or why I have them on fleece now, is I'm around for weekends, because sometimes I would go back to my parents' house on weekends, so I wouldn't be around to sweep out their cages. But now that whenever I'm home on weekends, I switch them to fleece, and that way I can clean them out every day, or usually I end up doing it twice a day just to avoid the mess. But I figured this was a perfect color for spring, and I definitely notice a difference. They love being on fleece bedding. They're much more happy and spunky and run around as soon as I put them in their clean cage, so they love that. And I'll show you Cappy and Pash in just a minute, but I thought I'd show you them because I've got Pash and Cappy just in a different room. But oh, and I also, before I forget, wanted to show these. I've never had them before. They're called Garden Pops, and they're by Sunseed. So I've had stuff which is, let me just try to focus here. Can't focus with one hand because I'm using my left hand to hold it. So it's made by Vitakraft, but they're called Garden Pops, and this one is carrot and dandelion. So it's just kind of like a seed stick. but instead it's just chopped up hay, dandelion, and yeah, carrots. So just dried out herbs and stuff. And I got it at my local pet store that's run by my friend, but they were just $5.99, so a bit pricey, but they're much bigger than most of the seed sticks that I would usually buy. Oh, poor Juno's trying to hop up there. Juno, are they not letting you up? But yeah, so I'm gonna give those to them. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'll probably make a video when I give it to them, because I did just clean out their cage and I find these always make a mess, so I tend to give them to them a few days before I'm gonna clean it out again and wash the fleece so that it's not a huge mess. But yeah, so all the pigs are doing well. We've had no health issues. Everybody's been really healthy all winter. But yeah, I figured it was time to make a video because my camera was actually, I had to send it back to Nikon to get repaired, so I've been out without a camera for a while, and that's pretty tough when you're in school for photography. But yeah, all right, I'll show you guys Passion Cappy now. Hi everyone. So here's Passion Cappy's cage. I've got them on their tie-dyed fleece right now. Hello, hello. To go, of course, with their little rainbow bridge chew toy that they have there. Hey, they know that I have hay right here for them, so that's what they're waiting for. You can also see I do have a litter box in there for them. Just gonna try it out. So far, as you can see, not working so great. They also keep pulling it out of that corner because they're naughty pigs. So hopefully they'll stop doing that and maybe try using it. But it's worth a try, even if they just go in there now and then and use it as well as going everywhere else. Better than nothing. So, and then I've just got their dishes in that corner, and I did recently buy this water bottle for them. It's by, the brand is Oasis, and I found it has been really quite good for not dripping. I do have a dish just under there to catch it a little, because it's just when I put it on today actually it started dripping, but other than that it had been working great. But now that I watch it, it's not dripping too badly, so just in case, because I don't want their fleece bedding to get all wet. Alright pigs, you want some hay? So what I do for Passion Cappy is I just grab a smaller handful than what I gave the kids, and I just put it right there for them on top of their food dish. Oops, I spilled some. But they're pretty good with eating up all their hay, but I must admit they are not as thorough with it as the kids are. I find they waste a bit more, but they tend to be a little bit better when they're on the fleece bedding, just because they can find all the hay. They don't have to dig through other bedding for it. But yeah, I really like this fleece. I think it's really cute and colorful, and didn't even realize that when I bought this, or their wood chew over there, that it would go perfectly. Oh, and I can also show, I got a couple of treat kebabs. They're rabbit kebabs, but the pigs don't care. So I've been putting lots of veggies on there for them as well, and they really enjoy that. Makes them work a bit harder. And then they have to share too. So that's always a good thing. Oops, trying to focus. But yeah, so this is the amount of poop that actually accumulates after just a few hours. So I find inside the house gets the worst, because that's where Pashmina sleeps, and Cappy tends to sleep in the tunnel. But oh well, they'll be swept out soon. So yeah, so I'm now gonna go talk about some veggies that I'm growing for them. Alright, so this right here is my aerogarden. That's what this underneath is. You'll see it's just plugged into the wall there. And basically what it is it's this little black container that you fill up with water in here. And then you also buy different seed pods with it. And you grow veggies, or you can grow flowers or herbs, what have you. And so it just runs on water. You don't have to worry about the mess of soil. And so I've decided to grow pepper plants. You can see I've got some here, as well as tomatoes. So I bought these kits, so you can see at the top I can add a link actually to their website in case anybody's interested in getting one. But this is the kit, the seed kit for sweet bell peppers, and then also cherry tomatoes. So I don't actually eat cherry tomatoes, but that's why I'm growing them for the pigs. You can see right here I've got some flowers budding, and there's also, oops, lots of flowers right there on the pepper plant. So very excited. I've got 5 peppers on this one plant here, and then I've got a couple on the other one. They're getting even bigger. I'm not sure what color of pepper they're going to be. I think they might even just stay green, but I'll have to wait and find out. But yeah, so I started these back in January from the little seed pods that you see here. They're just about that big, and they go into the water about that much. And you just have to keep it watered. And then every 2 weeks you add these little nutrient packs that comes with it. So that just keeps the nutrients in the water there. It dissolves in and ensures that your plants are going to grow properly. It also, I think it aerates the water. It's got a bubbler in there, so that helps put oxygen in the water, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, but I think because you can hear it humming. So I think that's what it's doing, or it's just helping the nutrients that I put in dissolve. But so it's March 28th, and I planted these, gosh, probably January, I want to say January 6th, around when I came back to school after Christmas break. So they've been growing for a couple months, and so I'd say within a couple weeks at most, actually, like this might even be ready in a week when they get a bit bigger, I'll have peppers, so for myself and the guinea pigs. So it's really a great option if you live in a colder climate. For the winter months, you can still grow whatever you want inside. And I'm not sure how much it cost. I actually got this when I was a kid, probably when I was about 10, and I grew some herbs in it once, and then it just kind of sat in my parents' basement for a long time. And then I had the seed kits for tomatoes and peppers, and I finally thought, hey, why don't I grow some veggies for the pigs when I can't grow any outside? Because I grew last summer cucumbers and some watermelons outside, and I had tons of cucumbers for the guinea pigs and myself. I ended up feeding them to my horses as well, just a few, but yeah, so I figured I'm gonna grow these for the guinea pigs. So I'm looking forward to having some tomatoes, but just a few little yellow flowers so far. Hopefully they'll turn out, but very proud of it. And I'll have to keep you all posted on what color they end up turning, if they do turn a color. And we'll see how they taste for the pigs and myself. But yeah, for anyone who's looking to have fresh garden veggies for their pets, it's completely safe for them. It's a perfect option for the winter months. So I'll wrap up my video now. Sorry again about the huge wait for this video. I'll try to get a bit more on top, but like I said, I was without a camera for a while, and now that I'm finishing up school, I'll be moving out soon and doing exams and all of that fun stuff, so it might be a little while before my next video, just because my life's going to be a bit busy. But I'll keep you all updated through my Facebook on how the pigs are. Like I said, they've all been super happy and healthy, and I'm sure they'll stay that way. So thanks everyone for watching. Happy spring.